Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Neeraja's Astro. So today I'm going to make a video based on who are you going to get married to, your future spouse, and let's see the seventh house lord, how well placed it is in your birth chart and how it is actually acting like a supporting factor in your after marital life. So but before that, if you're new to my channel, then please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon so that you can stay connected with me and my videos. So let's see the position of seventh house lord. But before that, to understand the marriage aspect in a person's horoscope, it is important for us to know how well your lagna is also placed. If the lagna lord is in the highest degree compared with the seventh house lord's degree, then it means that you are very much matured and understanding and very much giving and compromising with the compared to your spouse. But if your spouse seventh house lord degree is lower than your lagna lord's degree, that means your spouse is going to be very dominating in nature, and this person is a bit immature, and they would want you to listen to them and take the initiation uh, by hook or by crook, so that you can listen to them in certain way. And if lagna lord is being positioned in Venus signs in Libra or in Taurus, it also makes your spouse extremely handsome, beautiful, because Venus is a planet which rules beauty, luxury. If your seventh house lord is associated with Taurus sign, that means your spouse loves luxury. Food plays a very important role in this person's life. They love fancy kind of food. If the lagna lord uh, is well placed, then it means that there would be a lot of understanding between you and your uh, future partner. If the seventh house lord position is placed in the second house, that means your spouse is going to be very rich and wealthy compared to you. And it also depends upon how the second house lord is placed. But if the second house lord is debilitated or is placed in the malefic signs, then it can mean that there can be a little bit of delay in getting married, or there can be a lot of hurdles before this person, or the relationship between you and this person can take a lot of turns and ups and downs before you get married. That is what I have seen. If the lagna lord is associated with the fifth house, it means that your spouse can be a business person or would be associated with some kind of business. It also brings some kind of love affairs. Through love affairs you may know this person, so there can be a lot of multiple affairs. After that you would get married to this person. If your lagna lord is if your seventh house lord is associated with 11th house, and in D1 chart and even in Navamsha, then this brings a very super rich spouse in your life. Because if the 11th house lord is extremely powerful in Navamsha, and your 7th house lord is placed in 11th house in Navamsha, it brings a very 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 wealthy husband or a wife in your life. And this person will play a very important role in fulfilling all your wishes and dreams and desires. Seventh house lord plays a very important role not only in understanding your marital life, it also deals with how you're approaching the other person. If there is Rahu being placed in the seventh house, it means that you may have multiple affairs with many people, and after that you would end up landing with someone who is a foreigner. You may land up getting married to a foreign person, or This person can be of your origin, but still they may be living in different countries. That is how it is seen. But if seventh house lord is not well placed, or Rahu being associated with seventh house lord, it brings a lot of drama in a person's life. If for example, if Scorpio rules your seventh house and Rahu being placed in Scorpio, so this makes a person a bit very aggressive in nature. They tend to play a lot of mind games. This person can be a player in nature. They must have had many relationships in the past. But what if your Mars is placed in Taurus in seventh house and Rahu being placed along with it? So Rahu is very much comfortable in Taurus. If it's landing in Rohini Nakshatra, then this person would bring a lot of business opportunity. This person is very much interested in business, and very very luxurious. They love luxury. This is the kind of person you may land up getting married to. If Jupiter is associated with your seventh house lord, this person can be wiser in nature. Maybe this person will bring a lot of teaching in your life. For example, if Jupiter rules your 8th house in your birth chart and 5th house, so you can be a Leo Lagna. So this person can bring a lot of transformation in your life. Whenever you are associating with this person can bring changes in your love life and the way you approach people. This person will make you stabilize in your love life and make you understand that love is not just about going here and there. It is also about taking responsibilities and giving each other certain knowledge and exchanging certain knowledge with each other. So this person would be very wise and will always keep guiding you in your life. But it also depends on how Jupiter is placed. If it's retrograde, or if it's debilitated in Capricorn along with the seventh house lord, then this person can be very materialistic person. This person is not much spiritual. This person is mostly thinking about earning money and stabilizing their life, following certain rules and regulations. This is how they would try to act, like Saturnian energy. And if seventh house lord in Navamsha is landing in sixth house, then it also shows that this person will act like a savior to you, will act like uh, someone whom you wanted to be with you as a supporting factor. But if the sixth house lord is not well placed, then this person can bring a lot of debts, diseases in your life. If seventh house lord in Navamsha is associated with 12th house lord, this person can bring a lot of expenses after marriage. This person can also love traveling to spiritual places along with you. This person also would if seventh house lord or 12th house lord not well placed, it can also give an extramarital affair. So it plays it it tends to look like there should be some kind of deep analysis to be done in your birth chart before you land up getting married to any person. If the seventh house lord is associated with third house lord, then this person could be someone you would meet through social media, or this person loves traveling, and they love communication. So communication would play a very important role in this person's life. Or they can be associated with some profession which also deals with communication. If the 10th house lord, 7th from the 10th would be a spouse profession. So if it's associated with the third house lord, then it can be that this person would be related to some media related profession. So that was there for your spouse, guys. If you want to know more about your reading on your birth chart, then you can you know mention in the comment section so that I can make such more videos. Till then, bye, take care.